In the previous paper, we have completed 17 questions. Now, we are going to start with 18th question. 18th question of this paper is, which of the following rational numbers have terminating decimals? Options are 7 by 250, 16 by 225, 5 by 18 and 2 by 21. To check whether the rational number is terminating or non-terminating, we have to check whether the decimal is in the form of 2 power m and 2 power m into 5 power n. If the denominator is in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n, then the rational number is said to be terminating decimal. So let's check with the denominator first. 250. 2 ones, 2 twos, 2 fives are 10. 2 into 125 gives 250. 5 twos are 10. 5 fives 25. 5 fives 25. 5 ones are 5. Therefore, this denominator is in the form of 2 power m into 2 power n. Yes, m is equals to 1, n is equals to 3. Therefore, 7 by 250 is the terminating decimal. Next question. HCF of 2023, 2024 and 2025. HCF is highest common factor. Therefore, as we can see, 2023, 2024 and 2025 has only one as common between them. There is no other common factor between 2023, 2024 and 2025. Therefore, HCF of them is 1. Next question. This is from application of trigonometry. A boy observed the top of an electric pole at an angle of 60 degrees. There is a pole here. A boy observed the top of the pole with an angle of 60 degrees with the ground. When the observation point, this is the observation point, and the foot of the top pole is 6 meters. The distance between observed point and foot of the pole is 6 meters, and the height of the pole is required. Let's take the trigonometric ratio tan. Tan B is equals to opposite by adjacent. Here in this figure, opposite is H and adjacent is 6. Therefore, H by 6 and angle B is 60 degrees. Therefore, tan 60 is equals to H by 6. Tan 60 is root 3 H by 6. Send the 6 here. Therefore, 6 root 3 is equals to H. This is the correct option. Next question. From a helicopter, a person observes an object on the ground. A person in an helicopter observes an object on the ground with an angle of depression 30 degrees. Therefore, the height of the helicopter flying is 500 meters above the ground. Therefore, the helicopter is 500 meters above from the ground. Then the distance between the person and the object. The distance between the person and the object is required. Therefore, this is ABC. Here 90 degrees. This is hypotenuse. Angle opposite to angle is opposite side. Side opposite to angle is opposite side, and this is adjacent side. Every time the side opposite to 90 degrees is hypotenuse. If angle is here, then opposite side is here. If angle is here, then opposite side is here. Therefore, now we have opposite side and we are required with hypotenuse. Therefore, the trigonometric ratio which is used is opposite by hypotenuse sine theta. Therefore, C is 30 degrees, opposite is 500, and hypotenuse is required. Therefore, the value of sine 30 is 1 by 2 is equals to 500 by x. 1 into x, x. 500 into 2, 1000. Therefore, the distance between the object and the observer is 100 meters. Next question. The product of prime factors of 2024. Therefore, to find the prime factors, 2 ones 2, 0, 2 ones 2, 2 to the 4, 2 5 10, 2 6 12, 2 to the 4, 2 5 the 10, 2 3 the 6. Therefore, 253 is not divisible by 2. Therefore, we can take 11, 2 is 22, 3 is remaining. 11, 3 is 33. Therefore, 23 is prime number, 23 ones is 20. The product of prime factors of 2024 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 11 into 23. 2 into 2 into 2 can be written as 2 cube into 11 into 23. This is the product of prime factors of 2024. Next question. This question is from sets. This is a set which has dash elements. Question is, this is the set which has dash elements. Therefore, in this set, only one element is there. Therefore, the answer is 1. If the set is empty, we represent this is like this. Next question. If cosecant theta plus cot theta is equals to k, then the value of cosec theta is to solve this, we are using an identity. Cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equals to 1. This is in the form of a square minus b square. A square minus b square is equals to a plus b into a minus b. Therefore, cosec theta plus cot theta into cosec theta minus cot theta is equals to 1. Cosec theta plus cot theta is k. Cosecant theta minus cot theta, we write it same. Send this k here. Cosec theta minus cot theta is equals to 1 by k. Therefore, let this be equation 2 and let this be equation 1. By solving 1 and 2, cosec theta plus cot theta is equals to k and cosec theta minus cot theta is equals to 1 by k. By solving this, cot theta plus cot theta minus cot theta get cancelled. Cosec theta plus cosec theta is 2 cosec theta. K plus 1 by k. Therefore, cross multiply k into k square plus 1 into k, 1 into 1, 1 into k, 2 cosec theta. Send this to here. Cosec theta is equals to k square plus 1 by 2k. This is the correct option. Next question. The value of log 2 base 6 plus log 3 base 6. This is in the form of log a plus log b. Therefore, the identity for log a plus log b is log a into b. Now, log a plus log b can be written as log a into b. Hence, 2 3s are 6. Next, log a base a is 1. Here, log 6 base 6. This is satisfying this. Therefore, the answer is 1. Next question. Which of the following two sets are equal sets? Four options are given. 5 comma 6 and b is equals to 5. Here there are two elements and in this set there is only one element. Hence this is not the correct option. Second one. A is equals to 5 comma 6 and b is equals to 5 comma 6 comma 7. This is also not the correct option because here two elements are there and here three elements are there. Next option, A is equals to 5 comma 6 comma 7 and B is equals to 7 comma 5 comma 6. Therefore this is the correct option as 5 is here, 5 is here, 6 is here, 6 is here, 7 is here, 7 is here. Therefore this is the correct option. I'll write fourth option also. Fourth option is A is equals to 5 comma 6 comma 8 and B is equals to 5 comma 6 comma 7. Here there are three elements and three elements here, but 8 is not present in this set. Therefore this is not the correct option. Next question. Exponential form of log a base b is equals to c. Therefore this is the formula. So every time to solve this, to write exponential form of log, first write the base, then the constant value should be put in power and this value should be here. Therefore this is the correct option. Next question. If a right circular cylinder has base radius 14 cm. If a right circular cylinder given right circular cylinder has base radius 14 cm and height 21 cm, then its curved surface area is. Therefore, CSA of cylinder is 2 pi RH and the hint is given, use pi is equals to 22 by 7. Therefore 2 into 22 by 7, radius is 14 and height is 21. Therefore 7 1 7 2 is 14. 2 into 22 into 2 into 21. If you multiply these all values, we get 2 6 no 1848. 1848. This is the correct option. Next question. Twenty-ninth one. The volume of right circular cone. The volume of right circular cone with radius 6 cm and height 7 cm. Use pi is equals to 22 by 7. Volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. 1 by 3 into 22 by 7 into radius is 6 into 6 into height is 7. Therefore, this 7 gets cancelled. 3 2 6. If we multiply 2 into 2 into 6, we get 264. Next question. The value of sine square 15 plus cot square 15. Therefore, this is simple. Sine square theta plus cot square theta is 1. Therefore, the value of sine square 15 and cos square 15 is 1, because this is sine square theta plus cot square theta. Next question. Two boys on the either side of a temple of 45 meters height. There is a temple of 45-meter height. Two boys on the either side of the temple observes its top at the angle of elevation 30 degrees and 60 degrees. One boy is observing the temple of height 45 meter with 30 degrees angle of elevation, and the another boy is observing at an angle of 60 degrees. Therefore, we have to find the distance between the 2 points, BD. Therefore, if we use tan theta here, then this is 30 degrees, this is opposite, and this is adjacent. Because side opposite to angle is always opposite side. Therefore, tan 30 is equals to opposite by adjacent. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3, opposite is 45, and adjacent BC. 1 into BC gives BC. 45 into root 3 is 45 root 3. Next part. Tan 60 is equals to, this is opposite and this is adjacent. Therefore, tan 60 is equals to opposite by adjacent. Tan 60 opposite is 45 meter and adjacent is CD. Tan 60 is root 3, 45 by CD. CD, send the CD here and root 3 here. CD is equals to 45 by root 3. If we rationalize this, root 3 by root 3, therefore 45 root 3 by root 3 into root 3 is root 3 square, and square root gets cancelled. 3 ones 3, 3 15 is 45. Therefore, CD is equals to 15 root 3. Next, he is asking to find the distance between them. So therefore, BD is equals to BC plus CD. BD is equals to BC plus CD. The value of BC is 45 root 3 and CD is 15 root 3. Therefore, 45 plus 15 is 60 and root 3. Therefore, the distance between them is 60 root 3. This is the correct option. Next question. If a cylinder and a cone have bases of equal radii and equal heights, therefore, if 32nd question. If cylinder and cone have bases of equal radii and equal heights, then their volumes are in the ratio. Therefore, R1 is equals to R2 and H1 is equals to H2. R1 is radius of cylinder, R2 is radius of cone. Therefore, as it is given that radius are equal and height of H1 is height of cylinder, H2 is height of cone. Therefore, volume of the ratio V1 by V2 is equals to volume of cylinder is pi r square h and volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. This and this gets cancelled because the ratios and heights are in equal ratio. 1 by 3 becomes 3 by 1. Therefore, V1 is to V2 is equals to 3 is to 1. This is the correct option. Next, 33 question. If two cubes each of volume 64 centimeter, if two cubes each of volume 64 centimeter, therefore cube its volume is 64 centimeter cube is joined together to form a cuboid. Two cubes are joined together to form a cuboid. Therefore, surface area of resulting cuboid. See, if two cubes are joined together to make a cuboid, then only length gets changes and length gets double. Height and width will be equal, will be same as it is. Therefore, to find the TSA of this cuboid, we need length, breadth and height. Length, breadth and height. Length is double the side of cube and breadth and height will be the same. To find length, breadth and height, we need the side of the cube. Therefore, to find the side of the cube, given that volume of cube is 64, therefore volume of cube formula is a cube. 64 can be written as 4 cube, as 4 for the 16, 16 for the 64. Therefore this cube is removed, a is equals to 4. So breadth is equals to 4, height is equals to 4, but length is equals to 4 plus 4, 8. Therefore we can find the TSA of cuboid. TSA of cuboid is 2 into LB plus BH plus HL. 2 into length is 8, breadth is 4. Breadth is 4 and height is 4. Height is 4 and length is 8. Therefore, 2 into 8 fours 32, 4 fours 16, 8 fours 32. Therefore, 2 into 32 plus 32 is 64. 64 plus 16 is 80. 8 to 16. Therefore, 16 centimeter cube. This is the correct option. Next question, 34th one. If ABC is a right triangle at C and let BC is equals to A, CA is equals to B, AB is equals to C. ABC is a right triangle. ABC is a right triangle. Right angle at C, A and B. BC is equals to A, given BC is equals to A, CA is equals to B and AB is equals to C, and let P be the length of perpendicular from C on AB. So P be the length of perpendicular from C on AB. Then the option given are CP is equals to AB, A square plus B square is equals to P square, 1 by P square is equals to 1 by A square minus 1 by B square, and none. Therefore the correct option is CP is equals to AB. Next question, 35th one. Two dice are thrown at the same time. What is the probability that the sum of two numbers appearing on the top of the dice is 13? See, if two dice are thrown, then the all possible outcomes are 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1 comma 4, 1 comma 5, 1 comma 6. Therefore similarly 2 comma 1, so on till 2 comma 6. Similarly 6 comma 1 to 6 comma 6. Therefore if we add this 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 1 3, so on 6 plus 6 12. Therefore the last sum is 12 and the probability of 13 is asked. Therefore 13 does not come when two dice are rolled and their sum is calculated. Therefore the probability is 0 by 36. Therefore the probability is 0. Next question. In triangle ABC, DE is parallel to BC. In a triangle ABC, DE is parallel to BC. AD is equals to X, DB is equals to X minus 2, AE is equals to X plus 2 and EC is equals to X minus 1. Find the value of X. To find the value of X, we are applying BPT as D is parallel to BC. According to BPT, AD by DB is equals to AE by EC. AD is X, DB is X minus 2, A is X plus 2 and EC is X minus 1. When we multiply here, X into X minus 1 is equals to X plus 2 into X minus 2. Therefore X into X is X square minus X into 1 is X. This is in the form of A plus B into A minus B. Therefore A square minus B square. X square minus X is equals to X square minus 2 square is 4. X square gets cancelled. Minus X is equals to minus 4. Minus minus gets cancelled. X is equals to 4. Therefore the value of X is 4.